Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh's granddaughter, also Prince Anne's daughter Zara Tindall and her husband Mike Tindall, welcomed baby boy Lucas Philip Tindall on Sunday evening. The father of three, Mike, excitedly revealed the details of the baby's somewhat surprise arrival on his podcast and described how Lucas was born on their bathroom floor because they would have not made it to the hospital in time. The person who realised they were not going to have time to get to the hospital was Zara's best friend, Dolly Maude, who has been by the royal side during all three of her children's births. Mike even joked that Dolly is more important than him. Tindall credited Dolly's quick thinking on the 21st of March, which led to a safe delivery at home. In his podcast, Mike said, "Zara's friend Dolly, she is more important than I am. She's been at every one of my children's births. She was there and recognised that we wouldn't have got to the hospital in time. So it was run into the gym, get a mat, get into the bathroom, get the mat on the floor, get towels, brace, brace, brace." As described by editor Hayley Richardson on the Daily Mail, mother of four Dolly, who is in her late 40s and lives in the Cotswolds close to Zara and Mike's home on the Gatcombe Park estate, has long been a close companion of the Queen's eldest granddaughter, 39, and was maid of honour at her royal wedding in 2011. Dolly's son Ted, then 6, was a page boy. Zara is Ted's godmother. Dolly and Zara, who share a love of horses, are regularly seen together, looking thick as thieves at Cheltenham Festival, often seen walking hand in hand and passionately cheering from the Princess Royal stand, named after Zara's mother. The pair even briefly lived together in 2003 when Dolly offered Zara a place to stay when her relationship with ex-fiancé jockey Richard Johnson ended. According to Dolly's LinkedIn profile, she worked as a maternity practitioner for the NHS in Gloucestershire for 13 years. Dolly also worked on the maternity unit of a hospital in Cambia, Sierra Leone, for a month as part of the Cambia Appeal in 2013, teaching staff basic nursing and theatre skills. Her current role is listed as house parent nurse for the British Ski Academy, which is based in Val d'Aosta, Italy, a role she's held since December 2018. Dolly is not very active on social media, but did celebrate being named a superhost on Airbnb in 2018. According to the holiday rental site, she is the host of a teeny garden refuge, a small home which can fit 3 people. Dolly has described the cabin, which has 1 double bed and a mezzanine for 2 children and 1 adult, as having the feeling of a true hideaway. With the light of the pond outside reflecting on your ceiling, you could be anywhere, she wrote. Describing herself, Dolly wrote, "Country family with a twist. I love to travel to remote places and challenge my boundaries. We love animals and the country way of life, but a city break never goes unloved. I have a fairly hands-on approach to my hosting unless the guests need me, in which case we are always to hand across the garden, somewhere." Dolly's tiny home has won her rave reviews with guests. While at school, Dolly was a keen sportswoman playing tennis, hockey and rounders, and was also a mezzo-soprano soloist. She went on to study a diploma in food and fashion and cordon bleu cookery at Eastbourne College for Food and Fashion, graduating in 1989. Like Zara, who received an MBE in 2007 for services to equestrianism and won a silver medal at the 2012 Olympics as a member of the Great Britain eventing team, Dolly loves horses. Prior to becoming a nurse, Dolly ran Dolly Maude Equestrian Limited, a company which rehabilitated injured racehorses with a view to getting them back on the racecourse. It also broke in young thoroughbreds and trained point-to-pointers. Photos on her social media pages suggest she too is no stranger to competing in horse events, including dressage and cross-country. In 1997, Dolly married to Chris Maude, 52, a former jump jockey turned master valet who comes from a farming background and grew up in the Hatherley area of Devon. The couple has 4 children. Their eldest, Billy, 23, attended Swansea University, and their eldest daughter, Helena, 21, studies at the Central School of Ballet. Younger son, Ted, is like his mum, a keen skier. It is not known how Dolly and Zara met, though it seems likely it was through equestrianism, and it seems Dolly has given her friend a few tips when it comes to training horses. Back in 2008, Dolly spoke to Horse and Hound about Zara, as the royal was set to saddle her first runner as a trainer. Dolly said, "Zara does absolutely everything with him. She rides him out every day and schools him. The whole lot is all down to her. She's done a fantastic job because he is quirky, but she's made him really, really happy."